I close my eyes and I look inside, what will I find in this heart of mine? Here love's garden grows, sacred awareness flows, and presence leads me home, where I'm never alone. So I remember what it feels like to be held in a love so pure, all hardness in me melts. In presence, I remember. So I remember what it feels like to be held in a love so pure, all hardness in me melts. In presence I can feel your everlasting love. The song of creation is playing in us. From the heart of your being comes the grace we're living, surrendered to your purpose in our destiny. And as I rest inside, I feel truth arise, and all I need abides in what love provides, and life holds my hand in a graceful dance, as Creator's plan unfolds throughout this land. So I remember what it feels like to be held in a love so pure, all hardness in me melts. In presence I can feel your everlasting love. The song of creation is playing in us. From the heart of your being comes the grace we're living, surrendered to your purpose and our destiny. God so loves to be love's living stream, and from the humble sea to stars and galaxies, we're branches in the vine, fruitful by design. And you are God's heart seen in both effort and ease. So I remember what it feels like to be held in a love so pure, all hardness in me melts. In presence I can feel your everlasting love. The song of creation is playing in us. From the heart of your being comes the grace we're living, surrendered to your purpose and our destiny. In presence I can feel your everlasting love. The song of creation is playing in us. From the heart of your being comes the grace we're living. Surrender to your purpose and our destiny. The day is here now. Our essence is in bloom. We see the changes everywhere. Love's fragrance fills the truth. We're coming through the storms as they break open the sea. Arising from the ground of presence, love changes how I see. We're just beginning to perceive the grace of this time. Love gathers our awareness. Hearts converge and synchronize. Our purpose here becoming clear, to live the love of Christ. A gentle voice whispers, see them all through my eyes. The world is changing now, before our very eyes. Storm winds moving nations, what a powerful sight. And to hold what you're seeing, even as the winds blow, open your heart in stillness and feel compassion's flow. Oh, change isn't easy, just like giving birth, but how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. Oh, how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. It's just amazing to see as spirit rises in the earth. It's like watching a sunrise. A new day is giving birth. God's nature pouring through. Love is still your light. The timeless heart of heaven flowing through your eyes. The world is changing now, before our very eyes. Storm winds moving nations, what a powerful sight. And to hold what you're seeing, even as the winds blow, open your heart in stillness and feel compassion's flow. Oh, change isn't easy, just like giving birth, but how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. Oh, how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. The world is changing now before our very eyes. Storm winds moving nations, what a powerful sight. And to hold what you're seeing, even as the winds blow, open your heart in stillness and feel compassion's flow. Change isn't easy, just like giving birth, but how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. Oh, how precious is God's vision of heaven on earth. In the stillness of my heart, I am. In the silence of my heart, I hear your name. In the beauty of the world, I see your face. And I'm grateful for what's yet to be seen. And I'm grateful for what's been shown to me. For that is thy will, and is why I am here. Now and forever, forevermore. Now and forever, forevermore. You're the fire in the morning. You're the cool of the evening, the breath of my soul, the life in my bones. There's no hesitation in your love and affection. The sweetest of all, the sweetest of all. You brought me into being, the seed of your nature in my heart. Your timeless presence is your passion to impart. Surrender to this endless love. You're lighting my path. And your very nature lives behind this fading mask. You're the fire in the morning. You're the cool of the evening. The breath of my soul. The life in my bones. There's no hesitation in your love and affection. It's the sweetest of all, sweetest of all. You're the fire in the morning. You're the cool of the evening. The breath of my soul. The life in my bones. There's no hesitation in your love and affection. It's the sweetest of all, sweetest of all. You're the fire in the morning. You're the cool of the evening. The breath of my soul. The life in my bones. There's no hesitation in your love and affection. It's the sweetest of all, the sweetest of all. Let's just take some deep breaths. Just becoming aware of your body. Sense what you're feeling. What you're hearing. The fragrance of the room that you're in. It's amazing how you can become aware of the things that are going on inside. You've been given the capacity of consciousness to be aware of your senses, of your thoughts, of your emotions. So we begin by looking at the body. Becoming aware of what we're feeling. The air upon our skin. What our ears are perceiving. Capacities that sometimes we take for granted. We're so accustomed to them. But what gifts they are. Because your Creator is a giver of itself. Now let's look at our thoughts. What thoughts are moving through our minds right now? Whether streaming or just an occasional thought. Or maybe is your mind empty of thoughts? Maybe because your mind is accustomed to stillness. 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 Is your mind quiet? Sometimes it's wonderful just to be able to empty the space around us. In our culture, we like to fill space with entertainment and all types of other distractions. But how precious to be still and listen. To watch our thoughts. Now let's take a look at our emotions, your feelings. Let's just be quiet and still. Are you disturbed? Anxious? Frustrated? Or maybe peaceful? As we're just tasting of this stillness and presence, there's such a precious peace that begins to rise up from the inside. Like a peace that says to you, be still, and listen. Listen to the silence. Listen. It's okay to have emotions. Some people try to change their emotions. You don't need to be afraid of your emotions. Though sometimes we do have negative emotions. Angry, is true. Your Creator is not afraid of your emotions. But many times, when we come into presence, we find a different kind of emotion than what we've been experiencing. And it's not just because presence made you feel better. Because what if your Creator, God, has emotions for you to experience? Did you ever think that maybe God had emotions too? And maybe they're different. Maybe they're joyful emotions. Loving emotions. Passionate emotions. And because God is living in you, maybe the invitation is to experience those godlike emotions. Yes. Now let's take the step back to our thoughts. There are thoughts that make you happy. And there are thoughts that make you sad. There are thoughts that bring you peace. And there are thoughts that make you afraid. So as we learn to watch our thoughts all during our day, can we recognize when our thoughts, if they're in alignment with the world and all the fear and all the uncertainty, all the anger and frustration and distancing, we all know the media is full of that. But what if, like our emotions, what if there are thoughts, vibrations, movements of energy? being just rising up within you. For example, when you've made a mistake and hurt someone, an emotion of guilt and shame wouldn't it be so much easier just to recognize the mistake you might have made? And also recognize that the love of God has never changed toward you. That you are still precious in God's mind and heart. There has been so much guilt that's wrapped up in our past. And sometimes we don't see ourselves as the beloved children of God. Somehow we see ourselves as faulty, missing some parts. Traumatized and just wounded. When there is a life inside of you that is saying something quite different. A life that generates incredible thoughts, incredible creativity, amazing emotions, amazing compassion, all rising up from the inside of you, your original being. Maybe it would be much better to think like God thinks than the way we think sometimes. Or to feel the emotions that God has and has for us. You might call it, just being healed in the emotional realm, in the mental realm. Or maybe God's thoughts are overcoming your own thoughts. The separated one. the victim. We were made to magnify. We will either magnify the negative emotions and the thoughts of the world, or we'll magnify the thoughts and emotions of the God within us. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Can you imagine for a moment that your contemplation of people who were former enemies coming together and recognizing the oneness that they have with their former enemies, recognizing that we are all in one human family. That there are no separations. Except in our mind. Is your mind oneness? Oneness with God's thoughts? Oneness with people and a love for them? Oneness with the giving heart of God? The Spirit of God abides in you. You're created in God's image and likeness. And God did not withhold his nature from you. So how do you see yourself? As beloved children of God. Or the bad boy. the rejected one. You can change your mind right now. You can live a different energy as you're doing right now. Just tap into the thoughts of God, the emotions of God. The love of God for you. And let it so fill you and overwhelm you that after a time you'll realize the work that has been done within you. And you've become more like your Creator than you ever realized. Be still and know that I am God. A God of love, a God of acceptance, all the religious imitation disappears. No need to make people think anything. No need to make people think that you're something you're not. You can be yourself, love yourself, and love your neighbor as yourself. And live as a child of God in this world. Let's just soak in this for a second. The world is changing now. Let the hope rise up. Let the joy and the energy of love begin to fill your heart. regardless of what the media says, there's something greater and bigger that's operating in the world. And love never fails. So let's lift our energy tonight to think like God. To feel like God emotionally. Let it flow over you and through you for all of your days. If anyone has something they would like to share, please come. Thank you for being with us tonight. And I pray that your thoughts will be lifted high. You set your mind on things above and not on things beneath. That your heart would be lifted. In the nature of God. So our friends, God bless you. And good night.